Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, April 4th, and I'm running a little bit late because I was laying in bed playing games. Denise have a 10 o'clock appointment with me to walk, so I usually just wake up naturally and then lay in bed, play games, watch watch videos, see what's going on in the world, read my news alerts. And then I get up leisurely and open my curtains and shades and blinds, take my medication, drink my 16 ounces of water, and then I start my opening outside. Denise is filming me, but I can't film her because I need to see the street sign. So she's talking badly about me. And there's Kylie. Kylie's always ready to go for a walk. Why don't you go zip your coat up?
No.
Then we got to go over this way so we don't see the sign.
Yes, of course.
Because Denise is walking once again.
Yes.
And there's Piper. Where's Piper? Piper never wants to be in my film. I don't know. There's a Piper! Piper! There she is! She's I'm ready for my close-up, Mrs. Dimmer.
For all the social media.
There's Denise.
Start working.
Start walking.
My gloves on.
I thought that is cold.
It is cold. It's spring in Michigan.
Yes, it is. Okay. The wuss passed out on me, or dropped out on me actually after a mile. So I have another 2 miles to go, which is pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good today. Once again, I woke up with a positive thought, because that's what you got to do. You got to wake up each day with a positive thought. And I'm positive I didn't forget your birthday, Lou G. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lou. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, my plans for today is to walk my 2 more miles now. And then I'm going to go home and drink some water. Actually, I'm going to drink 24 more ounces of water. Or not, yeah, is it 24? Yeah, 24 more ounces of water. I'm going to watch about an hour and a half worth of videos on YouTube. Then I'm going to take my shower. And then I'm going to go to Kroger. I'm not actually getting groceries, so I'm not going to be doing a grocery haul this week, because I really don't need to get very much. Where Jim works tomorrow, they're having a barbecue, and he volunteered to bring the macaroni salad, which is what I'm going to be making. And then, what do you call it? We're going to have sloppy joes for dinner, and then I'm going to have a bowl of my Weight Watchers chili with it. And then Jim, I had made him the other night for dinner fried potatoes and hamburger. So he's going to have some fried potatoes with his sloppy joes. And I'm sure he'll eat some of the macaroni salad. And then for breakfast, I think I'm going to either have a grilled cheese sandwich with a tomato on it or a turkey sandwich. Or, I don't know how that would sound. I was going to have a turkey and cheese and tomato grilled sandwich, but I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'll just make it in my panini maker. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. But I've been kind of debating whether I want to go to my meeting and just not get weighed, so I don't have to see that number, or do I want to face reality, see the number, and move on? Because I'm already gearing myself up for positive thoughts, to have a positive weekend. Because I say this a lot, I know, but this time I really do mean it. I'm tired of doing all that damage on the weekends when I could be doing better. I know I could be doing better. So, I'm going to plan out my weekend menu and stick to it. Where I got my favor is Christy's not coming over this weekend because she has plans on Sunday. So that means I won't be eating anything out. And I have chicken in the freezer. And I have some brown rice in the cupboard. So that's what I'm going to do because I got to get back. I got to get back to losing weight. I got to get back to having that good mindset. Because soon enough I'll be wearing less clothes and exposing more of my body. And I'll have a reality check then when I go out in public. So, oh well. Okay, I'm going to concentrate on my walking now. And I'll see you when I get home. Well, I forgot to tell you when I got back that I'm back. I did walk 3 miles. I'm drinking my water. See, I figured if I figured all the way to the top, it's 34 ounces. Excuse how I look. I never said I was the prettiest flower in the bunch, but, you know, I'm part of the greens in the background. When you have a bunch of flowers, you got to have that little piece of green in the back to kind of bring out the beauty of the flowers. So, I never said, like I said, I never said I was the prettiest flower in the bunch, but you know what? I'm a good background. I hold the flowers together. I know that makes no sense, but that's just who I am. I also made a decision as I'm figuring out my my food for the day that I'm just putting too much work into this. This shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this difficult. And I've been trying for the last couple days to do both Smart Points and Freestyle, and it's like now I'm consumed. I'm just once again consumed, and I don't want to be at that point again. I'm tired of being so consumed by food. I want to be like a normal person, and I'll never be a normal person in more ways than one because I am a wackadoodle. I know that, and it's just getting to be too much work, and I don't want it to be too much work. I want to just enjoy my life. I want to eat what I want to eat within limits. I'm going to control I'm going to try. And I know I shouldn't say I'm going to try, but I'm going to eat more protein for sure. I've already figured out my plan for the day for my food, and that's why I've made the decision. I'm going back to Freestyle because I guess I'm just like one of these people that I'm determined to overcome my obstacles in life. There was a time, I've told you this, that I was afraid to leave my house, and I wouldn't go anywhere. I could never be by myself, and now I love being by myself. There was a time I would never drive. I wouldn't drive anywhere. I couldn't drive to the corner. I drive everywhere now. Well, not everywhere. There are limits to my driving. I can only drive so far because I just go crazy. I refuse to let small obstacles in my life keep me from reaching my goals. And I'm thinking I'm putting Freestyle along with that because I'm determined I'm not going to let Freestyle control how I think about food. I know that I've just been eating too much. And it's not Freestyle's fault. It's Sandy's fault. It's my fault. It's this little dandelion in the bunch. Even though a dandelion is a weed, going back to my flower reference, you know, don't ever go inside my mind. It's like it's a scary adventure. It's just a scary adventure, the things that just go through my mind. But when your kids were little and they would go outside and they picked you a whole bunch of dandelions, you didn't say, those are weeds, those are ugly. You'd say, oh, those are so pretty. And you would pick them up and you would put them in a bunch and you'd put them in a little cup of water or a little tiny vase and you'd put them out until they rotted. Because it was just a thought that from your children that they thought it was pretty. And so that's just, I don't know, rambling. No, I'm just rambling. Well, okay, so anyway, long story short, Sandy's never going to tell a short story. It's never going to happen. It's just never going to happen. I'm going to start showing you my food. I'm going to start doing that again today. I am going back to Freestyle. I'm not the prettiest flower in the bunch. I'm the dandelion, the one that you just still keep around, even though you know you don't want them on your lawn, but you put them in your house on the table in a place of honor because your kids gave it to you. And then when you see my quote today, because I've already picked out my quote, you won't understand your quote, but if you were in my mind, you'd understand my quote because it just so defines who I am in life. And it's me. The quote is me. And, I don't know. Last night, I had such a sense of foreboding. I've never had such I don't know what it was. I just felt that something bad was going to happen to somebody, to someone I loved. I just felt it in my heart. And I even called Denise, and she says, I'll come over. I said, no, it's nothing like that. It's just like if something bad's going to happen, I just feel like it's going to happen within the next hour. And for that hour, I stressed and I stressed, but I did not eat, not one thing. Usually I turn to food when I stress. And after an hour, I felt better, and it passed by, and nothing bad happened to anybody that I know. And it was just weird. It was just so weird. But okay, enough babbling. Sandy, please stop. This is all talking about a flower. I don't even know what brought it just flew into my mind for some reason. I don't know. You know why I did? Okay, this will explain my mind a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. But the guy that does my lawn service was putting the stuff in for the spring, for the first feeding of the season. And so I was thinking of weeds. Okay, I figured it out. Sigh of relief. I'll see you guys at breakfast. And I'll show you my breakfast. Well, as I said earlier, I'm going to go back to trying the Freestyle again. If anything, I'm fickle, I know. But this is my breakfast or lunch or whatever you want to call it at this time of the day. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. I told you earlier that this quote just sang to me. You can interpret it any way you want. Those who dance are considered insane by those who can't hear the music. And that's from George Carlin. It's a 6-point breakfast or lunch. 1 point for my cheese stick, 1 point for 16 turkey pepperonis, 1 point for an ounce of smoked turkey, 3 points for my 2 tablespoons of spinach artichoke dip, and 0 for my egg. Oh, I didn't do cauliflower. I did peppers instead. Mushroom, and cucumber, and tea. There's still 0 points. I was making the macaroni salad for Jim, and I had the green red pepper out already, so I thought I'll just have that instead. Okay, let's go eat. Okay, I'm going to have a sloppy joe and some chili, and it comes to 12 points, because I was going to put some cheese on it, and I didn't. 12 points. I'm so glad I finally made a decision. Of course, it might change again tomorrow. You never know. No, it won't be changing. I am definitely going to stay with the Freestyle. I can't let it get the better of me. I just really can't. And, oh, I should have wrote down your name. I apologize. But somebody had mentioned that they wish that some of the bigger channels wouldn't be downplaying Freestyle so much, for the people that are just beginning. And you know what? I half agree with you. I wish I could remember what your name was. Jeez, I'd go back and look at my comments, but I had so many. Oh, listen to me. La-di-da. She thinks she's all that in a bag of chips. But anyway, I agree with you, because I think a lot of us older people, or the people that have channels for a longer amount of time that did the points plus and the smart points, could see all the differences. And I think people just joining now only has Freestyle, and I bet you it works for them because, they don't... I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not going to speak for other people, because I know there's a lot of people struggling on it. I got very lackadaisical with the Freestyle. I stopped weighing and measuring, and I kept eyeballing it to see what I thought was going to be the right amount of food. And then when I watch new channels, like Caitlin and Angela, and I know, Caitlin, I know you're struggling. And what happens, Caitlin, and this is what happened to me over the weekend, so don't do as I say, like I'm your mother now. Do as I say, not as I do. Because somehow when you have that one thing that you haven't had in a long time, those taste buds that are just kind of like what? Somebody saying something? somebody putting food in here? They kind of come to life again. And then they want, it's like the feed the beast. It's like, feed me now. And I had that beast on Saturday and Sunday and then part of Monday. So I completely understand, but don't give up, Caitlin. You're doing so well. Because really, I watched the daily vlog of Angela yesterday. Angela's yesterday, and she made some really smart choices. She really did, and she had a lot of food. And see, that's my thing. Is I think that I have so much food, and I'm overeating it because once again, calories are calories, no matter how much you have. And I just have to make the plan work for me again, because you know what? I can make it work if I just, it's kind of like when you're, of course I can't relate to this because my parents weren't divorced, but it's kind of like I would think is, you hate to think that something might work. Like, if your parents get divorced and you have a new stepmother or stepfather, you'd hate to think that you could love that new stepmother or stepfather because you kind of feel like you're betraying your real mother or your real father. And I think that's kind of like I thought with my Points Plus, that, well, you know what, maybe if I grasp onto this lifestyle of freestyle, I can leave the Points Plus or the Smart Points in the past because, they really weren't that good for me anyhow. And that's just not where I want to go with this, because you can have people in your life that love you more than just that, so, it makes, once again, this whole video makes no sense. I understand it. I know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. Explain to me what I'm trying to say. No, I know what I'm trying to say. It's just, I think we're afraid that if we embrace it too much, that we're like betraying something. And we're just not, because I can see from the new channels that are coming up of people that are on freestyle, and they're doing really well. Because it's the only thing that they know. They don't know anything else. They don't know anything different. And they're making it work, which shows me that it can work. And that's given me encouragement. With that being said, I always like to give a leg up to new channels starting. When Denise started the channel, Denise started the Let's Get Fit back, I think it was June of 2015. And we were just like struggling along, maybe 100, 200 subscribers and that. And we would always try to write to people that had at least 2,000 subscribers. Oh, could you give us a shout out? Could you do this? Could you do that? And they didn't. They really didn't. I'd have to say that the people that really had a large subscription that really helped us out is, I'm trying to think what their names were. Lori and Kim. Oh, wait, that Weight Watcher Mama. No, she's the Weight Watcher Mama now. Weight Watchers Mamas. Yeah, Weight Watcher Mamas, I think they were called. Isn't that sad? I don't remember their whole full name. I know it's the Weight Watcher Mama now. It's just Kim. But they gave us a big leg up. He doesn't do videos anymore, but Modern Day Loss, he gave us a really big turnout. And he had really a large subscription base. And I just... If somebody kind of tickles my fancy, I just kind of get addicted to you. First person I think I really got addicted to was Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie, and I kind of gave, kind of always was giving her shout outs because I liked her channel so much, and now she's left me in her dust, which is good. I'm really glad. I'm really happy for her. And then Anita over at Chit Chat Paddywhack, she was always commenting, always commenting, and I kept saying, you should start a channel. You should start a channel. And she did, and I thought I want to give her a leg up, and so I started with her too. My new ones now are Caitlin and Angela over at Smack Vision. I love them. They give me a chuckle every day. But there's so many that I watch all the time, and there's so many new channels that they don't have high membership, and I don't understand why they don't. Like Colored Me Influence, Sue Gets Slim, Sandy Chapman, Bee's Journey. Active Rachel Ann. Who else? Angela My Life. There's so many. See Mindy's Mom. Teresa's got a new channel name. I can't remember what it is now. There's another one. I can never say your name. I know it's like McMeemaw. She's got a channel. But anyway, there's so many that they don't have that many, and I don't understand why they don't. And I just think it's just that people aren't promoting them enough. And so I'm here to promote them. So with that being said, 2 more people have done my tags. I didn't tag them, but they did my tag, and I told them that, you know, you let me know if you do the tag. I'll put your channel link down below. I'll watch your video. I'll make a comment. I'll subscribe to your channel, and I'll give you a boost up here. So I wanted to give a shout out to Lisa and Norm, Weight Watchers and More. She's got a video out. And Angela My Life, which I just mentioned her before that too. She's got a tag video out too. So I want to include those 2 people for now at least. And look at my daily vlog from yesterday. I included some people that did yesterday's. Laney's Life did hers. Sue Gets Slim did one. Color Me Influence did one. Divine Vegan Journey Girl did one. I just like to get to know people. I really do. That's just part of my nature. I'm a nosy body. I'm the Gladys Kravitz of the neighborhood. Okay, all you young people are going, who the hell is Gladys Kravitz? You'll have to look it up because I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, but if you read my comments, I'm sure somebody will answer the question for you. So that's about it for tonight. I'm going to get my pajamas on, watch some TV. I have Alyssa tomorrow, and because she's still on spring break. And I don't know that I'm going to get a walk in because we're supposed to get rain. It's supposed to start at midnight. But we'll see. If I do, I walk. If it's not raining too hard. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you tomorrow. And make sure you check in my info box for Lisa and Norm's channel and also Angela My Life.